Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to show you a recipe of chicken biryani. This is the way we make it and this is the way we enjoy it. I know there's a lot of recipes out there, but we're going to show you the way that we enjoy making it, and it's really tasty. For the ingredients, if you come close, I'm going to show you. First of all, we've got 6 to 7 medium-sized onions chopped up. We're going to get them fried. We're going to brown them up. After browning them, we're going to use half of them for our gravy, and half of them are going to go in the garnish between the layers of the biryani. We've got one medium chicken there, which is cut in basically medium pieces already. We've got 1 kilo of yogurt. We want to use salt. We've got green chilies, ginger garlic paste, a little bit of oil to fry them off, and we got some biryani masala. Now you can use any biryani masala you want. There's no specific one, they all do the same job, but we've got one here, the brand that we're going to use. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the oil. We're going to get that into the pan. There's not going to be any heat on it at the moment. All we're doing is just going to marinate all these. So we're going to use the oil, and we're going to mix the yogurt at the same time. That's 1 kilo of yogurt in there. Okay. Put your chicken in there now. You got your chicken there. Okay. Salt. Now salt, this are about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to be 1 tablespoon into the boiled rice as well. So then you got green chilies, which you've cut in half, so you got the seeds there, so they're going to go in there as well. With the ginger garlic paste, that's going to go in there as well. Got the biryani masala, that's going to go in there as well. So all we're going to do is we're going to mix that up. I'm going to leave that to marinate. All the spices in there, so I'm going to give it a good stir. I'm going to mix them all up. I'm going to leave this to marinate for say about half an hour. All your juices and everything is going to get combined that way because the yogurt, and you got the biryani masala in there. So we'll give it a good stir. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave that for about half an hour. Now the next thing we need to do, we're going to get 2.5 cups of rice, which we've already soaked in the water. Say that again about 20 minutes, and we're going to boil that with.
Yep.
Alright guys, welcome back. So I'm going to fry off these onions. So the onions are going to get fried off. That's the first thing I'm trying to do here. Get that on. And these nice and brown. Then I'm going to use them for the gravy as well. So this is going to take some time. See how many I can get in one time. Probably take 2-3 attempts to get all this. And after that, I've got my water's boiled up for the rice, so the water's nice and boiling. So to that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. I know it's a bit wet there. I'll get that water in there. Okay, so that's got some mixed spices here that we're going to put into the boil of the actual rice. So we've got some cinnamon stick, coriander, crushed coriander, and we've got some cumin seeds. See, all these we're going to get them into the boil, put the rice in, 1 tablespoon of salt is going to follow onto that. I'm going to get all this boiled up, then I'm going to get all the onions done, then we'll catch back up with you in about half an hour or so. Thank you. Water, a little bit of a boil. Okay. Right, that's what boiled there. I'm going to add your rice now. So that's your rice all ready to boil, so we're going to get the lid on that. I'm going to leave that for 20 minutes and we're going to see how we don't want to boil it too much. We want to leave it a little bit standing, so when you press it, you've got some pressure to it, because when it goes inside your biryani, when you're going to give it the steam, it's going to get even more softer, so you don't want to make them too soft. So I'll show you the consistency once we're ready. So that's done. I'm going to fry that off the onions in 2 lots. As soon as the onions are done, I'm going to put my marination chicken, which we marinated, then I'm going to put that on and get that cooking as well. So we'll catch back up with you in a few minutes. Okay guys, right, time to check the rice again. So yeah, here we go. See, nice and there. That's the way we want them. They're all separated out. Look at them. They've got a little bit of kick to them. They don't just break that easy. So that's what you want. You want a little bit on it so you can get them steamed when you put them into the layer. So yeah, we're gonna leave that. The onions are frying away, okay. So now I've done the rice, I'm gonna do the chicken afterwards. So give me a few minutes and I'll catch back up. Chicken on now. Got it under full heat now. So full heat. I'm gonna give it about half an hour. And we're going to sweat this down or reduce it down to a lot of thick gravy type, because there's a lot of water in the yogurt. It's going to get burned off, and as soon as that happens, it's going to be about half an hour, I think. So then we'll see this back in half an hour. Back, so the onions all fried up. I didn't make them crispy, we left them brown and soft, so they're going to soft as well. But you get a good taste with it. But if you brown them too much and make them really hard, you can't really eat them. So that's onions done. This is halfway there. It's been about 20 minutes. The chicken's going to cook in the water of the yogurt, so there's still some more water left. I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to let this steam out now, because chicken itself is actually now, yeah, it's actually, I'll show you. Look, it's breaking up now. So yeah. Another few minutes, the chicken is all ready now, but I just need to reduce this down to a lot of thick consistency of a paste. Right, so you can see it's cooking away. You just need to reduce that down. So at that point, this point now, I'm going to add nearly half of these onions into that. So the brown onions, so I'm going to have half of them. That's a bit more. There we go. Mix that in there. That's going to give it that a little bit of a smokiest flavour as well, because they're all being caramelised. So you're going to get a little taste of that onion, caramelised onion in it. And you can look at the colour of it now. So just need to reduce this down a little bit more, and the job's a good one. So yeah, see you back in a few minutes. Here guys, that's we're going to check back on the. Here we go. There you go, guys. Chicken's nice and ready. See that thickness? That's all the yogurt reduced. And look how the chicken's all covered and layered with this. So that's what's going to give it that flavour of the chicken as well. So yeah. So what we're going to do is switch that off. We're going to transfer into a different bowl. Then we're going to start layering this biryani together for you. Okay, thanks. Okay, so we're going to start layering this now. So we've got the rice, chicken, and we've got the coriander. And we've got the onions as well. So first of all, we're going to put the rice, make a little base. Actually, we're going like this, quite a big base. Okay. So make sure they're nice and flat. Give it like an even covering. Nazia. Right, so just give it an even layer. So next one, we're going to put the chicken on. Generous little portion of chicken there. The aim of the game here is you get a good layering in the bottom. Make sure that's spread out nicely and evenly. Doesn't have to be just the chicken, you get the masala. Okay. On top of that, we're going to get these onions, so I'm just going to use my hands for that one. So we're just going to put these on. These are kind of browny caramelized ones. They're going to give you a really nice taste once you bite into them. And that. And then we've got the coriander, so we're going to sprinkle a little bit of coriander on top of that. That's it. Next again, another layer. Same again. Put some rice over it. This is the second layer that we're doing. Again, so we just cover that up. Get more some more chicken. And get that sauce. That's what the taste is in the sauce. Here we go. On top of that, we've got the onions again. Caramelized onions, browned. Let's put one there. Okay, and get coriander again. So what we're going to do, I'm going to layer up the rest of it, and then we'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay, that's it all layered now. So we made 3 layers of it, and the 4th layer is the rice on top of it, just to cover it all. So what we're going to do is just going to add some, I'm going to add some food colouring, red one. You can add whatever colouring you want, but I like to have it coloured, so I like the dab of red colour. And that's going to get dissolved in once we mix it up at the end. So you can put it in water and you can dissolve it, do it that way, it's the same, but it works like this as well. So what we're going to do is put the lid back on there. We're going to put a really low heat at the bottom, really low, right to the lowest settings that you can go to, and we'll leave it for about 10 minutes. Let it all come together, let it all infuse in 10 minutes, and it'll be ready to eat. So we'll see you back in about 10 minutes here. Right, welcome back, and I'm going to check the condition of these rice. I think they're all done now. You can hear it bubbling, so that means the job's a good one in there. So you just get it from the bottom, fold it up a little bit from one side. Yep, that's all ready. Let me dish these out, and I'll bring you in after. That's our biryani already. I've dished it out, garnished the top with some coriander as well. I'm going to serve that with some, you can serve it with some yogurt sauce. I've got some salad there as well, but you don't really need any sauce with it, any yogurt or anything, because it's nice and tangy and spicy itself, that you're going to enjoy it on its own. So let me just plate that up for you and I'll show you what it. There we go. You can see that's our homemade chicken biryani ready. If you like our channel, please subscribe, share and comment. Leave your comments at the bottom, because if you leave your comments, that gives us some encouragement as well. And please, if you can press the bell icon to get all the latest updates for our channel. Thank you and goodbye.